How many people here have ran a full marathon before, by show of hands? What about a half marathon? What about a 10K? 5K? Good. Now, take 5 seconds to think about what that process did for you and what did you learn during that process. Take 5 seconds, go ahead. Now, if you don't have the answer, that's perfectly fine. That's fine. I will tell you the answer. What you learn through that process is how to succeed at any single thing you wish to accomplish in life. Anything you wish to accomplish in life, you learn that through running. Running is the key to success. See, I do a running program at my Boys and Girls Club as a social worker. And they asked me why I even started it in the first place, and it's simply because running is the key to success. See, the key to success in life is not some complex algorithm that the few among us can achieve. The key to success in life is very simplistic. All you need to do is learn how to grind. Not just learn how to grind, you need to actually be able to grind, to work day in and day out at your craft, at your goal, no matter what. Even if you don't feel like getting up, you have to be able to do the things that you don't want to do to be able to succeed. If you don't, you will fail, you will stay down there. For my running program, we run 2 times a week. We train for 3 months to be able to run a 5K. First day of practice, I have them run a half a mile. They're wheezing. They're Charles, this is hard. I suck at this. And I tell them, you're right. You're absolutely right. You do suck at this. Because here's the thing though. When you first start something, you'll never be successful at it the first time you do it. You will fail. I don't know who told you that you'd be successful at it, but they lied to you. You are going to fail. It will happen. You're gonna fail, then you're gonna fail again and again and again, and then you're gonna be able to pick yourself back up and keep on pushing. Because if you don't, if race day comes and you're running that full marathon and you don't grind the way through, you will fail on race day. You'll be over there puking on the side of the road because you won't be ready, because you won't prepare yourself. At 6 a.m., you have to be able to get up when everyone else is asleep. At 10 p.m., you have to go to the gym when everybody else is on their couch eating mac and cheese and ice cream and living a good life and they're comfortable. You don't grow when you're comfortable. When you're comfortable, you maintain stagnant, you plateau. The only way that people become diamonds is when they're under extreme amounts of pressure. So you have to push yourself. You have to do things that you don't want to do. You have to go to the gym when you don't want to go there. You have to put down the ice cream and pick up a carrot, something healthy. You have to build your mind right. Because the full marathon is not about the physicality of things. It's about building your mental game first. You have to build your mind first. You have to prepare your mind for this. If you don't, you will have a tough time. So remember this. You are not preparing yourself to run a full marathon. You are preparing yourself to be successful at anything you want to accomplish in life. You are preparing yourself to grind.
What's the problem with being lazy? Why not? I don't mean for me, I mean for you. Because for me, there's a really big problem with being lazy. I mean, I got an important life to live. So when I'm lazy, I'm losing time. My life purpose is not getting accomplished. What about you though? Do you have a life purpose? What's not being accomplished when you're lazy? Why does it matter? Maybe for you, being lazy is cool. Now, no one says that being lazy is cool, but I mean that even when you tell yourself that being lazy is not cool, it's still cool for you. Why is that? Because your life has no purpose, it has no meaning. You're not doing anything important with your life. There's no larger mission to your life. So, honestly, the reason that you're lazy is because you can be. What else are you doing? You're trying to come up with like fake productivity. You're trying to be productive and efficient and go out there and, work that job or do this thing here or do whatever there. You're trying to do all this stuff just to keep busy, just because someone told you to do it. Negative motivation robs you of itself. That's kind of the problem with it. It produces a yo-yo effect, because if all you're doing is you're moving in life to move away from pain and discomfort, as soon as you find a comfortable spot, you're going to stay there. That's it. You're done. There's no more motivation for you. If you want to go really far in life, you need positive motivation. Positive motivation, it never wanes. If you don't have a life purpose, expect yourself to be lazy a lot. If you're not aligned with your top values, expect yourself to be lazy a lot. If you're not taking vacations and resting properly, expect yourself to be lazy. If you are not conscious of this cycle, expect yourself to be worrying about your laziness and not understanding it in its proper context. So if you're lazy right now, don't expect to just go and jump out of the bed and go to the gym, and you haven't been to the gym in a long time. It won't work that way. You gotta baby step that and build that momentum up. Build that habit up over the course of the next month or two, and then it'll be okay. A good writer, if he hasn't written yet, he'll start slow, right? Baby step that stuff. So maybe today you just spend 1 hour. If 1 hour is too much, spend 10 minutes. Baby step it. That's how you have to do it sometimes, especially when you're working really hard, when you're doing something ambitious. You gotta look into the future and say to yourself, well, right now I'll start slow, and that's okay, because the ramp up will happen pretty fast. It's okay if you spend the next month just ramping up slowly, just to get to, let's say, 5 hours of writing a day. That's a lot of writing. If you can consistently do 5 hours of writing per day, damn, you'll write anything you want really fast. So the key is to get you there, right? You just don't jump there in one go. Remember that the first 3 letters of the word actualized is act. Act, action, taking action. Action is a thing that determines the winners from the losers in life, the successful people from the unsuccessful, the self-actualized from the unself-actualized. It's action. And sometimes you just gotta say to yourself, just fucking do it. Stop thinking about it, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Whatever it is that you're being lazy on right now, stop looking for a trick, just go fucking do it. It's not as hard as you think it is. It's not as painful, it's not as bad. Your mind is exaggerating that stuff. Just get yourself into action and put your mind on something else while you're doing it. Sometimes we try to speed things up so that we get more done. But ironically, what happens is that we're moving. There's so much action going on, but this action, it's got no traction to it. So it's just like stuff flying in the air, but nothing really important is getting done. Sometimes you gotta slow yourself down, bring yourself back to your own original principles and values.